Welcome back. Today I just wanted to do a quick run through of making KZ flip tips. So 100% of this idea comes from Slater on HeadFi. He posted the original post a while back, and Hakuzen came back with a quicker method to do it, which is a little easier to pull off for most people who don't have tiny hands. So the gist of the problem is that the KZ bore holes are actually on the smaller side. And you can see this is an ASLA Sedna ear fit. This is a KZ star tip. Why do they call them KZ star tips? Because there's a little star pattern at the end of it. So some people like these nice wide holes. Some people have these but want to try this. So the flip tip was a way to convert a star tip into something that resembles a wider bore like a Sedna ear fit. So you start by putting a screw through the back of it, kind of like this. And it's got to be big enough to grab the stem on the inside. And you're going to carefully, kind of slowly pull and invert that stem. You got to be somewhat gentle. Otherwise, you're either going to rip the tip or rip the stem, but you can kind of see it slowly popping through. And if we get it all the way through on one shot, this will be impressive. So it looks like this. And it looks quite strange, but you can tell when you get the whole stem through. Sometimes there's a little bulge, but this is the whole stem. And you end up with this inverting shape tip. And now we're just going to push back, not push back, but bring the sides down so it looks like a tip. And this is what you end up with. And you can see it is now a slightly wider star tip, inverted. And if we put it back on our BL01, looks like that. And if we compare it to the Sedna ear fit, you get it. So it's sort of a similar look. And so something to try. What I noticed on the BL01 is some people were saying that the weight of the shells pulls it out of your ear a little bit. So now with this inside of the star tip, this is actually slightly stickier, tackier than the Sedna ear fit or the KZ normal. So when I was using it last night, I noticed that it was actually falling out of my ear less. It was leaning out of my ear a little less. So half, try it with a wider bore size. Half, try it because it's a tackier surface and it might stick in your ear a little better than it did before. So that's it. Again, thank you to Slater and Hakuzen for that method. And if you give it a try, post a comment, good or bad. I'd like to hear people's opinion on it. So thank you.